Hey, Tinester. I actually, I almost screwed up really bad because I was sitting around and I was at 3:45 and I was like, oh man. No, we're not going to hear dungeon music for a while, actually. We're going to hear forest music for the majority of the stream. Hi, Potato Cat, hi, King Dragon Knight, hi, Random Chats. Hey, Chaos. How does playthrough work? You can do exclamation point dungeon to find out. Hey, Motown. Yeah, what was I saying? Right, I almost screwed up because at 3:45 I was sitting around like, yeah, I got 2 hours before I stream. Not a big deal. And then I was like, oh god, it's Monday. I have 15 minutes. I should get ready. Hey, Soy. Hi, Uptake. Any mods or not this time around? Just recipe browser and boss checklist. Otherwise, it's completely vanilla. Hi, Ted. Hi, Alex. Hi, Texture. Hi, Partner. Hi, Kid Kong. Sounds like a plan, Random. Hey, Eric. Hi, Derpy Dot. Hey, Razor Killer. Hi, Zovan. I figured I should drop in real quick. I wish you the best of luck at the store, Soliani. You probably won't miss much, because, this is going to be a disaster. How am I? I'm both, excited and horrified by what I'm about to attempt to do, so. It's pain time, yes. Watching some drowned VODs, ooh. I'm sorry, Seafoam. Hey, NPB, welcome to stream. Hope you're swell. I did, Tinester. I did. You were first in everything. Ready for Guardian? Of course. Hi, Sage. Hi, Mello. It is. You've played The Legend of Zelda: The Breath of the Wild. No, I have not, because I don't own a Switch. So it looks pretty good. Hey, Snake Owner. Hi, Biggs. A lot of people getting their first stream in because I assume a lot of you saw my community post on YouTube. So, I wish you the best of luck, Soliati. Proud of you, Derpy Dot. Hey, Bugazar. I do. Hi, Triple J. Gallery, you'll be right back. Understandable. You have to go to do some stuff right now. I wish you the best of luck for whatever you're doing. Thank you, Texture Shock. I wish you the best of luck with whatever you're doing. That's okay, Uptake. You are allowed to lurk as always. I guess thanks for following. I appreciate it. Been playing OSU for the last few days. Nice. Hey Tony. Hi Crimson Eye. That was a long ad. Yeah. Well, luckily I haven't even started yet. So, hi Unova. Hi Nibelium. Hi Neon Blitz. People need to stop arriving. Right now. I've said hi like 50 times. You like the opportunity to take it fast? Yeah, I will. I mean, if I get that opportunity, I also would be getting a Switch, which is pretty cool. Hi, Bray. Will I play through death mode? Alright. I wish you the best of luck. Hi, Area. Hi, Lanty. Ugh. So yeah, this is also going to go on YouTube, in case anyone is wondering. Which will be pretty cool, but it's gonna take some time because Floats is gonna need to edit the videos and whatnot, because I'm not just gonna upload raw VODs like I did with Drowned. So. People are stepping up and it'll never start. No! What mods are you playing with? Just recipe browser and boss checklist. Shay, are you at GDQ? Moly holy. I hope it's going well. Well, this part's not gonna be in the video. Unless Floats gets quirky, I don't think this part's gonna be in the video. And if it is, it's not gonna be until like the end. So I feel like by saying this, I have predetermined its existence, so. You are, oh my gosh, look at you. Look at you being a GDQ. Holy holy. Moly holy roly poly. But yeah, anyway. This is gonna be a quirky playthrough, to say the least. The hardest part is gonna be the start, and then once we get past the beginning, it should become infinitely easier. You could also use distance snap for a bit, Dragonite, if you wanted to. BQ sounds fun. I wish I didn't have school starting this week. Fair. Hi, Jose. Hi, Sep. Hi, Mudflap. Is it modded? Yes, but not much. How are you gonna get trees? They're still trees. I can actually chop them down with the copper short sword. Believe it or not. Any tips on Yaren fight and Calamity? So Yaren spawns the tornadoes with little projectiles that run into you. And when they run into you, the tornadoes get spawned. So learn when those projectiles get spawned. And then when you think one's about to appear, move to the right or left of your arena. That's big strats, and will save you a lot of heartache. Some resources will probably be a lot harder to find. Some of them will probably be impossible.
What the heckin' sub?
Hi, Paula. Yeah, for the tier 1 sub for 9 months. Enjoy your cutie, your dog's author on Twitch, and your gold badge. Holy shiny wow. Goodness gracious, gumdrops. All there on Twitch for as long as you're subscribed. I appreciate it. I hope you're swell. Thank you very much. And such. Yeah. Our dungeon mob's gonna spawn if I go underground. I'll clarify a lot of things when we start. Not sure about that one, Uptake. Edge of the Dungeon Guardian isn't going to be a factor in this playthrough. It might be. I'm just gonna try and avoid it. Congratulations you for the 100 bits! Anyway. It's been about 7 minutes. Let's get a little preamble going. Thanks for the fly, I appreciate it. So, we're starting up a special playthrough. It's a quirky one, to say the least. It is not your typical Terraria playthrough. I'm sure if you're watching on YouTube, you've kind of derived the general gist so far, but yeah, this is a playthrough that's going to be entirely encompassed by the dungeon. So if you've ever walked into the dungeon and thought to yourself, God, I wish this was everything, then this is the playthrough for you, which is super cool. I know there's a high demand for that, but I can describe it for as long as I want to, but I think seeing is really going to be believing here. So we're going to jump into this world, and it's going to be totally great and cool. Yeah. So, this is the world. I'm gonna chop down some trees in a very normal way. Very normal, standard tree chopping. Very typical, regular behavior. There's nothing out of the ordinary going on here. And now I'm going to stay here until a slime spawns, which I'm pretty sure can happen. And if it can't, then we have a problem on our hands. There's one. Gimme, gimme. Thank you. All right. And now we are officially allowed to see. So this is the world. It is very dark. It's going to be very dark everywhere except this one spot. And the reason why I left a hole here is for two reasons. One is because I wanted a light source at spawn. And two is because if I didn't put that there, I would never be able to make NPC housing ever in the entire playthrough. So I gave myself that little bit of leeway, and there are a few other things that I'm going to allow myself to do. Make my life easier. One thing that's gonna maybe blow your mind, let me just put that there, is this. What? Huh? How you doing that? You're cheating. You must be cheating. Okay, so fun fact. for some godforsaken reason, you can actually break dungeon bricks in the center third of the world. I have no idea why this was something they did, because theoretically that would never happen, but it helps for me, so that's cool. Generally a fan.
Closing parenthesis, closing parenthesis,
Oh God,
closing
why?
parenthesis, closing parenthesis, closing parenthesis.
Darren, thank you for the Prime sub for 6 months. I appreciate it. Enjoy keeping your dogs all through Twitch for as long as you're subscribed. And your silver badge. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Stop subscribing. Stop. I just said stop. Thank you for the Prime sub. I appreciate it. Enjoy keeping your dogs all through Twitch for as long as you're subscribed. Wow. Soul.
OWOOWOWO Dungeon Adventures OWOOWOWOWO.
So thank you for the tier 1 sub for 6 months. Enjoy your keeping your dogs all through Twitch for as long as you're subscribed. I appreciate it. I hope yours well. And your silver badge. Wow, cool, wow, wow, heck, geez, gosh, wow. Stop subscribing. I am doing a playthrough. Seth, thank you for giving that tier 1 sub to Seth, or Shadow King, rather. You're kidding, you guys out there on Twitch for 2 months. Appreciate it, peace out. Everything's going. Well, depending upon what this chest has in it, I mean, maybe decent. Oh God, that's a purple slime. I am officially scared. I was kind of hoping there would be like lead bars in there, but you know what? Let's just take the plunge. Because we might as well show this off because everyone is thinking it. Wow, I lived for a surprising amount of time just now. I don't know how I managed that. Let me just iframe from a slime. Oh. Now you listen here, Sap. Understandable. This is going on YouTube, that's correct. So another quick caveat. To make this playthrough work, I did have to use T-Edit. And unfortunately, because of that, I do know where like floating islands are. And one of the first things I'm gonna do is go to a floating island relatively soon. So if you feel like I got there pretty easily and like suspiciously, that's because it is suspicious and I am basically a cheater. Also, Bird, why did you prime sub if you immediately converted it and then follow afterwards? What the? This is hilarious. I love it. You follow. I appreciate it. Follow after sub is the ultimate flex. And yes, I cannot go underground until Skeletron is dead. That is correct. That is the great problem we face on this playthrough. So yeah, it's gonna go great. For sure. Oops. Okay, we got some lead. That's cool. I probably should grab these. And let's beat up this slime because gel is cool. Thank you. Obviously I have no idea what time of day it is, and I'm not really going to know at any point in time either. Because the sky is a little bit not, which is problematic. Don't worry about it, understandable. Okay, so this is a corruption, you can tell because the grass just turned purple. But it's not the corruption because it's the dungeon. And everything is the dungeon, and you're mad. Which, correct, if you were asking or planning on it, means I can't fight the Eater of Worlds. That's okay though. Who needs it? Oh, I left smart cursor on. Okay. Anyway. And you can see that this is also snow. Or used to be. At a certain point in its life. Oh, Cool. Reminds me of Crab Bar Spider Run, to be honest. It is loosely inspired by Crab Bar Spider Run, actually. I just took it to a far less enjoyable level, I guess. Okay, okay, listen. You could kindly scoot, thank you. But yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of just searching the world for like small-ish cave entrances and like places that I can find chests, so that I can hopefully get like lead and junk, since I can't go underground to find it. So I apologize in advance if I miss chat a fair bit today, because I do have to focus a little bit for this, and part of that demanding of focus means that I'm not going to be able to keep up with chat super well. So I am sorry in advance.
Rubber ducky.
Well, thank Darren. Your $5 donation, I appreciate it. Look, it's the desert because there's cactus. Oh yeah, and hold on. Let me explain something in just a moment. Here, thank you for $5. I appreciate it. Exclamation point donate if you guys haven't seen the current donation goal. I did not point it out, but at some point the walls changed. The background walls. Yeah, I could walk all the way back, but there is a cutoff. I think. Oh, there it is, right here. So there's a cutoff right here and a cutoff right around here where the walls change. So that I can visit different parts of the world to find different dungeon enemies at certain points in the playthrough. Because I figured that'd be cool and fun and whatnot. So that's how that works, just as a heads up. There. And then there. Okay, this is cool. They're the absolute, yeah, oh, absolutely. Chocolate is cruel. So is Cap, while we're on the topic. Also, do not worry about it, Darren. Don't worry about it in the slightest. If the dungeon is the world, what is the dungeon? The dungeon is the dungeon, but it has the wrong colored background tiles. Look, sunflowers, oh my god. I can't put those anywhere. I mean, that's pretty alright, I guess. Okay, okay. Cool and good. More, please. Okay, we got a spear, which is nice. It is also superior, which is nice. I think we're almost at the ocean, probably. Oh, here we are. I forgot. I forgot it's one of these worlds. So, for those who are wondering, welcome to the dungeon. Well, I say welcome, but we've been there. What did I do? How did I do that? Okay, here we are. It is the dungeon. We're gonna eventually be spending a lot of time here. But first, let's see if we can get a water bolt, maybe? I have no idea if this place is a water bolt. I did not check. Get a gold key. Actually pretty safe since this dungeon was so high up, so we can check a decent amount. No water bolt yet. It's officially nighttime. This isn't looking great. No, God, there's so many. It's a small world. That is okay, Axel, if you don't have to worry about it. Not so sure about that, Boggers Art. Oh yeah, I kind of want to like protect the heck out of the guide, because if he dies, that's gonna be annoying. Well, not super annoying, but I don't know. I just don't want him to die randomly, so there he is. Though I think that's where I spawn, so it's just gonna cause problems later. Okay. What's your favorite survivor in Risk of Rain 2? Engineer. I pretty much exclusively play Engineer. Alright, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. How long would it take to earn $1 billion? About 250 years. That's not a joke. That's actually kind of the number. Okay, so I don't know exactly where, but somewhere in this general area, there is a floating island. And that floating island is going to be theoretically my savior. Let's put the torch down for a sec. This is already getting very icky, very fast. On the bright side, unlike the drowned playthrough, I think most things should be able to spawn normally on dungeon tiles. Hopefully. I mean, we might find out later that that's not the case and then have a huge problem on our hands, but you know what? We can live with it. Engineer made, how do I add sub? No, Engie's fun. He's got the cute turrets. They're adorable. Like Rex and Artificer the most, that's fair. So I'm gonna kill this eyeball and then I'm gonna rope up. Which I should probably get the ropes out for. Okay, another one immediately spawns, so scratch that. I'm also not gonna use my health potions because I need to be extremely conservative about them. Like, I don't get that many health potions. Once I run out, I'm kind of stuck for a bit. The only mods that are on are Recipe Browser and Boss Checklist. Dungeon enemies will not spawn because the dungeon is only qualified as a biome underground. So above ground, it's pretty much strictly visuals. But the moment I reach the underground layer, dungeon enemies will immediately begin to spawn. In this case, obviously the Dungeon Guardian. But after that, the entire underground will be a dungeon biome. Not sure how it works in like the underworld, since that's kind of like its own thing, but... Thanks for the follow, Floofer. Okay, so... Why can't I see? Hello? I have 41 torches. I can stand to place them. Okay, I was right. It's right around here. And then we need platform. Oh, that's not good. Okay, whatever. We're gonna drop. Oh god, there's 2 more. How did this happen? I kind of just want to die, but I also don't. This is fine. This is fine. There's 4 now. In case anyone was not keeping count. I'm dead. This is an expert playthrough. How are you gonna fight Plantera? I forgot. If I'm nearby the temple, that'll qualify. I knew it wouldn't hold him. I kind of just want to hang out with him in here for now. Like, I'm really not loving the situation I've been placed in. So here we are. Hello, guide. Actually, let's not set up a door because he can use that. How about you get mud, though? There are a few exceptions to the rule of the entire world is a dungeon. One of those exceptions, as you saw earlier, was the floating islands. I left them as a means to obtain stone, so I can make a furnace if I want to. Not required, for the record. Could just get a hell forge at some point in the playthrough, but an option. Second of all, the temple is still intact, because if the temple was gone, I wouldn't be able to complete the game. Third of all, I left jungle grass specifically to be able to spawn Plantera bulbs. Technically, if I grabbed the dirt from the floating islands, brought that to the jungle temple and placed it and like somehow got jungle grass seeds, then I think I'd be able to do it, but that's a lot of hassle and just would be a waste of time, so I decided to leave jungle grass. And I'm trying to think, is there anything else that I left? Some natural structures I left in, like marble and granite biomes still exist. Beehives still exist. Some other small things still exist just to save me some time when creating the world, like moss is still a thing. But yeah, that's the gist of it. Hi, Chara. Ugh. So yeah, this is cool. We're becoming best friends with Seth. Seth and me, we go way back. Are we fine with you removing marble biomes? Me too, actually. Do I care about fallen stars? Probably not right now. Hey, do you think a Collider Experience a viable strategy would be to get Cold Hard Icicle and kill Idle Order from Halberd Cannon? It's actually banned in speedrunning to do that. Twitching, thanks for the follow. Theoretically, yes. Theoretically, that's the best way, but it's also, like, not. It's a sequence break. You get Soul Edge before Post Moonlord. So, we outlaw it for the sake of not making that be the only strategy. Ugh. Love your vids. I'm glad you like it. Welcome to the stream. How long you're streaming for? At least 3 hours. Yeah, the hole in the wall is so that I can eventually break it and then make NPC housing. Well, I mean, at least you're friends with Seth. That's pretty cool. How's my day going? Largely depends upon what happens with this, to be honest. But once daytime rolls around, we'll go back here, we'll climb up to the floating island, we'll grab the stuff we want, and then I have no idea. Honestly, I have not thought this through very much. Because initially my plan was to go to the jungle and farm piranhas to get a hook. But I can't do that because I don't think there's enough mud in the surface jungle. Well, I can at least try, I guess, but we'll see if it actually works out. Would hollow spawn when you enter hard mode? Barely, maybe, in some small places, but probably not. What's your favorite stand in JoJo? Man, I don't know. Cell phone tower. But destroy universe, Rory, it's destroy universe.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kind of dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. Fed to the rule.
I would say thank you, but that would be a lie. Do you need corruption altars? There's still demon altars. We saw one earlier, actually. This little bit of light, I believe, is a demon altar. Or, no, wait. There was one that we saw somewhere. They do exist. Okay, so make our great escape and begin working towards that floating island. What is your favorite song? I refuse to answer the question under the pretense that I know what the result would be. Welcome back, Undertario. Okay. How do you know if it's day or night? You don't. You just don't. No such privilege. Okay, so we want that. And we want to go like that. And go over here. Cool, and then we want to use our ropes. Or a mushroom by mistake. That works too, I guess. Okay, here we are. I want to be quick about this because I don't want to get murdered by harpies. We go in here and cool. We have Star Fury now. All right. That helps a little bit. We're also gonna grab the ore up here, because it's kind of nice. This is also the only place we can get dirt and stone, so that might be helpful, but I have no idea. Do I have to get your gift sub badge? Yes, you do. You just have to go into appearance and remove the bit badge. What does it destroy universe? It destroys the universe. Hey, Sama. It's okay, you've hardly missed anything. Okay. This weapon, you used it to kill Eye of Cthulhu in death mode at least once. See, the problem is I can't really spawn Eye of Cthulhu, like, at all, in any capacity. Not even through the random spawns, because I'm pretty sure I don't have the ability to obtain the stats required. But that's okay! It's not. It's not there. Shrug? Are you doing a specific class for this playthrough? God, no. Everything being a dungeon is restricting enough. Does this floating island actually have no stone? That's kind of incredible. But yeah, anyway, we have a weapon now. It's certainly not ideal, but it is a weapon. Though it is unpleasant, which is cool, I guess. I don't know why I'm actually bothering with this. I don't really need heart piece for anything. So yeah, Star Fury obtained. I mean, theoretically, we could try and kill Skeletron now. It just probably won't work out. But let's try and head to the jungle real fast, because that is generally the next thing I'd like to do, is see if I can get a grappling hook or not. Because if I can, that's extremely valuable. And if I can't, everything is definitely fine, and I'm definitely okay. Let's also make more platforms. Cool. You can also start doing this instead, because it actually lights us up. Okay. Let's check. Never mind. There's nothing there. Okay. Let's grab this. I mean, yeah, it's gonna be really hard to kill Skeletron without going underground, but it is possible, so. Hey, Bronco. Okay, let's just bridge over this. It's kind of annoying. What would a grappling hook be useful for? Here's the other wall split, by the way. Grappling hook is useful because I have no options for mobility at all. I cannot get Hermes boots because I can't go underground. I cannot get Cloud in the Bottle because I cannot go underground. One of the only, like, forms of mobility that I actually have access to is the hook.
Dungeon Guardian. Oh man, so we back in the world.
Chara, I will disable text-to-speech.
Swinging side to side.
Let's not do this.
Side to side, this task a grueling one. Hope to find some piranhas tonight, night.
Wait, I'm dumb. Thank you for the $1 though. You're a butt. Okay, anyway, confirmed jungle biome does count, at least in that one spot. Let's see if it works elsewhere. Okay, this is also a jungle biome. And we might just hang out here for the foreseeable future until piranhas spawn. And then, like, we'll try and get a hook or something. But we also might not, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how long it takes. But yeah, as you can see, jungle grass still exists. That was intentional. And If I did not do that, Plantera would be unable to spawn, which is kind of annoying when Plantera is required for you to be able to beat the game. So yeah, generally a decent idea to leave it around. Okay, so this is like the only place that we could probably get piranhas to spawn kind of consistently. Kind of consistently being in like enormous quotation marks. Okay. So let's walk over here-ish. Make a little... Okay. Make a little spot. Put up a torch, probably. And cool. Quack. And then we're gonna put down our singular water candle in an obvious attempt to get more piranhas. There's one. Could you drop the thing? Okay, never mind. I'm pretty sure it's like a 1 in 50, so this is not going to be a quick process, in case anyone was worried. Okay. Is there like water over there? Yes, actually. Good to know. Okay, there's everything here. I shouldn't have used that potion. That was not wise of me. Okay. Oh. Good night, Dan. You need iron to find a grappling hook. Would craft a grappling hook was found underground? Yes, but it's also found in surface chests. I have exactly 28 right now. I could probably get like a little bit more if I searched the other, like the rest of the right side of the world. But yeah, it is an extremely limited resource for now. Okay, piranha number 2. No hook. Big sad. But not big surprise. I love that these don't go through platforms, by the way. It's not like they're literal stars or anything. What do I want to do about those enemies down there? I guess I could use Shuriken. Since we're probably not going to be using this on Skeletron, we can kind of just use them. Not particularly...
Rubber ducky.
Essential.
We're no strangers to
all right, I'll just turn off text-to-speech, Shara.
So do I, full commitments.
We'll be
When
right
I'm
back.
thinking of you wouldn't get this from any other piranha. I just want to tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up.
All right, let's see. Donations. Here, let's do this. Open text-to-speech. Minimum dollar donation street. 5. Have fun! Hope you're happy. Alright, let's put that there so I can see. Okay, let's go back to this. I wish some things would drop hearts for me, but that's okay. Okay, there's 3 piranhas here. And this slime is carrying a gold coin, I'm pretty sure. I am really failing to do any damage. I'm so mad. I'm actually infuriated. Because now those 3 piranhas are going to be gone. Alright, man. In a second. No. Are you a real Cobra? Are you a real person? Okay. Well, whatever. We'll go back to piranha farming. Oh, nice fall damage. Let's also make a few more bridges, just so it's easy to get around later.
Rubber ducky.
If you want to do $5 for the meme, then I don't care anymore. Go for it.
It was the zombies and the skeletons. I forgot the rest.
Make the pepper in the corner match your emotion. That's high effort, to be honest. Why do you still have only 100 HP? Maybe it's because the entire world is a dungeon, and that means I can't grab any life crystals at all. Okay. And it should be right over here, right? Yeah, here's the water. Any piranhas want to spawn before I even get there? No. Just a jungle slime. Okay. Don't have enough money to even donate anymore. I hope it was worth it. That is still high effort, Undertario. Let's do this. So that things don't fall down into this area as easily. There's a piranha. No hook. There's a piranha. No hook. It's gonna be a theme for a while. Awkward to use the Star Fury. Like, you have to figure out where the star is gonna land and then also try to account for the knockback.
Rubber ducky.
Thank you for $1.27. I appreciate it. I hope you weren't wanting that message to get read. Yeah, I went to the original dungeon earlier. No water bolt. Big sad, but we got Star Fury, so I can't really complain. Goodbye, thanks for the follow, I appreciate it. Any more piranhas? Nope. Big sad. Oh, probably because it's nighttime now. Actually, I don't know how much it matters, but I know that zombies are going to start taking up the spawns, which is lame and bad. You can also almost jump up to me, which is kind of scary. Take a chill pill, chat. Just because one person did the funny spam aha doesn't mean you all gotta follow suit. I know, it's crazy, right, Ajario? Who would have thought? Time to die again? Oh god. Oh. And there's a piranha on screen. I hate this. save the sheeps! Okay. This is great. Time to deal with nighttime. Four times for that. What the heck? It's Tynester? Oops, I thought I would jump over that guy, and then I didn't. Ah, yes, a fellow star. Oh god, I didn't even see this guy. Okay, we're good. Gonna retire from this war before it explodes. I have no idea what you mean by that, Soul, but see you later. You found two, did I? Dang, that was fast. Is memeing good, though? I don't know if I believe it. Do you think the Terraria community is capable of handling memes when the stuff that goes around is Moonlord legs and Copper Short Sword? Ted Dab, thanks for the follow. Meme War 2. If this is a meme war, then it's pretty tame, honestly, all things considered. It's not an invitation, though. I wonder if your attempt to do the same exact spam as before with a different word would be allowed, Cobra. Let me get back to you on that one. That's a pretty complicated issue. Two piranhas at the same time, no hook. Big sad. What about Wall of Cherry? That's ancient. Chat starts counting, yes. What are the chances of getting a hook? I think it's like 1 in 50, so not good. But there's 4 piranhas here, so that's cool. Well, ooh, 2 more. 3 more, oh my god. It's like the piranha power hour. Feels bad. Okay. Any more? Probably not. Okay. There's a few too many things on screen. If I'm being entirely honest. Okay. It's a 1 in 30? For expert or just in general? I thought it was worse odds than that, but I'll take it. Either way. Okay. Okay. I would like these boys and girls gone so that I can have more mob slots for piranha. I see one on the left. There's like a bunch of things in the way, and I don't want to die. Okay, cool. kind of weird that the stars don't do knockback, but the sword does. I guess it's because they're piercing. Or wait, no, piercing weapons can deal knockback. Okay. Just normal from what it says. Gotcha. Yeah, I thought the odds were worse, but I guess I'm wrong. Nice Dr. Bones or whatever? I didn't even know we could spawn on the surface. Well, today I learned, I guess. That is a lot of not piranhas. I would generally enjoy if it was no longer nighttime also. Getting a little bit annoying to have to deal with all the demonizing zombies. Oh god. Okay. There we go. Any piranhas? Yep, there's one. No hook. Big sad. Okay. Cool. Okay. Hey, Trifle. There's a shackle, which I guess is probably worth it. Give me that 3% movement speed. Honestly, I feel like a warding shackle might be what I really want to get at some point. How did you miss? Like 50 minutes? But not that much, really. Your mom's car died. What the heck, Ciliani? That doesn't sound good. Hope it gets... I was about to say I hope it gets better soon, which I guess is fair, but a really weird way of talking about a car. Any piranha? No. Ikuiginya. Also, it's daytime again, thank goodness. I think jungle slimes can't spawn at night, which is interesting. I don't think I knew that. Okay. You start up even after being jump started? Dang, that's not great. It's not great at all. Is it an engine problem or something, or do you not really know yet? Okay. Still no hook. That's okay. On the bright side, we're farming a lot of gel, so we can actually have torches without worrying too much about it now. Though we already had like 40, so it wasn't too bad to begin with, but now it's extra not too bad. Okay. How did that miss? All right, there we go. We're not sure anymore. That's weird. It's an acceptable joke, even though that joke's pretty old by now. That's still like one of my favorite, like, people to have ever occurred in the Twitch chat. Just shows up, not to brag, but I'm better than you, followed by the fat, sorry if that offends you, and it's just like, holy moly, man, that's amazing. If I got to try and fix the car, well, I hope they managed to work that out. Car troubles are lame. 2 piranhas for the price of 1. You can go lower than a certain point anywhere on the map before a Skeletron kill. That's correct, Snow. The entire world will spawn Dungeon Guardian if I go underground. You know their name. You missed some dungeon. That's about it. Piranha? Give hook. Give hook. Give hook. Dang it. That was not a hook at all. Crunchy is banned. I'm sorry, Crunchy. I almost stalled out on my last week, so I had to get it fixed. That's lame. Ooh, hello. Hello, sir. Please give me your hook. Thank you. Okay, never mind. There's a non-hostile piranha, which we don't even want because it doesn't even give a hook. SMH. Okay. Woo! I just fell down a natural elevator. That'd be bad for me. Oh, that's bad. I suddenly have no health. No! At least there weren't any piranhas on screen this time. It's just a fake piranha. SMH. It's also daytime, which is pretty cool. How many deaths has it been the size of that one? I think it's about 5? About 5. I think I've died to the Dungeon Guardian 3 times. No, I think it's 6. 3 to the Dungeon Guardian and 3 in the dungeon. Or 3 in the jungle. You still play Osu? If so, do you stream it sometimes? I don't stream Osu very often because it's one of those games where it's like you either can or can't watch it, which is, you know, a little bit awkward to stream. But every now and then, if I'm like doing a bonus stream or just feeling like super low energy, I kind of do some Osu sometimes. But it's not high on my list of priorities. Traded 5 AM a while ago. Yep, pretty much that exact energy. Try a stream, Baba's you. Yes. Yes. Baba is you spoilers everywhere. Okay. Haran has. Oh, there's one. Hook. 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 Dang it. No clue what I'm doing. I'm trying to get a hook. How does this affect mob spawns? The dungeon world? On the surface, it doesn't really change much. But underground, it will be dungeon enemies. The surface is almost entirely visual. Almost. It is raining. Wait, it's also not? Why is it not raining? Do dungeon? Oh, because... Yeah, I guess they wouldn't want it to rain in the dungeon. Or, no, wait. Also, that feels bad. Hi, is Vixel? I have no idea how to say your name. So you can give your stream a shot. Well, I hope you enjoy it. I'm glad you like the YouTube stuff. Like, do we see rain coming through here, or is there just no rain? I guess there's just no rain. Whatever. Hello, Umbrella Slime. You seem a little bit over-prepared. There's actually no rain. Wouldn't rain over walls, that'd make houses look weird. Well, I mean, most houses have roofs over them, so. How would it help you right now? Hook is one of my only options for mobility. Think about my mobility options. Could go get Hermes boots, except I can't. Could go get Cloud in a bottle, except I can't. Could try and get climbing, except I can't. So when you really think about it, one of the only ways that I can actually have improved mobility is through the grappling hook. And once I get that, I mean, that's like that. Just saying the letters the SVX and the eyes are just existing. Gotcha. Does this affect you getting ore in natural chests and such? I can't get any chests that are below a certain point. Can't get any ores that are below a certain point, so I'm very restricted on that. They are highly exclusive resources at the start of the game. Eventually, I'll be able to get more, though. I wish you the best of luck, Unova. It instantly crashed your game? That's weird. You might want to file, like, go to the Calamity Bugs channel. Just try and kill Skeletron? That's gonna be the first thing we do, yeah. Everything we're doing right now is under the pretense that we want to kill Skeletron, because that unlocks a lot of other things. And I don't think we can even kill most of the other bosses if we tried. Well, I think we can kill Eye of Cthulhu, actually. We can get lenses and then go to a... Oh, maybe we can't, because demon altars are underground, I'm pretty sure. So... I mean, we can. It would just be that we have to craft really quickly. Do Crimson Corruption Orbs still spawn? Yes. Yes, they do. So I could do like a sort of death rush to get under... No, musket, because it's a Corruption World. But, Star Fury's fine. Probably. Hopefully. Plus, I can't really... Musket is very limited because I can't buy more ammo until Skeletron is dead. I didn't even see that bat. Could we stop getting randomly confused? Thank you. That'd be sick. Drown dungeon. How about never? Okay. How do you activate this mode? You get T-edit. And you change your world. I'll check your planetoids if you get a grab potion. There's no planetoids. This isn't a Calamity playthrough. Is this even possible? Yes. Hi, Only Potato. Hi, Bark. I'm not doing Drowned ever again. Not ever. Drowned was bad enough once. I'm not doing it again. Even though Deep Diver is a thing, and is, I think, if I'm not mistaken, literally the best dash in the game, I'm still not gonna do Drowned again. Usually seeing a Calamity on? Yeah. The only reason I added Calamity to Drowned was because Calamity added a lot more interesting water interaction mechanics things than just normal. Hey, Ben. Where's the actual dungeon? Like, where's the old man? It's here. Pretty sure it's the best? Yeah. Which is pretty nuts, and I'm a little tilted that they added it after I could no longer really use it. But that's okay. Future Drowned gamers can take advantage of it. Being the Moonlord world full of dungeons is possible. I've made sure it's possible on this world. That meant that there is some exceptions, which is that the temple exists and jungle grass exists, as you can see by the jungle grass. Those two things needed to exist, otherwise it would not have been possible because of Plantera and Golem. But besides that, everything else is totally possible. At least I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Might be wrong. Who knows? But I'm like 90% sure. Also, yeah, good luck with Lava Drowned. Good luck with that. Honey Drowned hasn't been a thing for a long time. Viewer count is a meme. Especially when I'm playing Terraria. Do gets it, but also Do is grounded for swearing. Actual swear bear. Ooh, this guy brought me some ore. Thank you. There's 2 piranhas. Does the umbrella hat give defense? I never remember. Well, we can wear it anyway. I hate this. Too many slimes on screen at once. I'm just gonna drink a potion because I really don't want to have to do that walk again, and I think there's at least a piranha on screen. There's 2, even better. Could y'all just take like 1 break now that piranhas are on screen? Please, thanks. Oh my god, just drop the hook, I'm begging you. Okay. This sucks. I'm being bullied. I'm being bullied by the spawn rates. Alright, it is officially nighttime. There's officially 3 piranhas on screen, in case anyone was not keeping count. There's 5! There's 5 piranhas! Banner yet? Nah, I don't think we're anywhere near 50. I don't think we're even at 25, honestly. Honestly, Raincoat zombies aren't bad, because I'm pretty sure Raincoat set actually gives defense. So if you want to drop Raincoat stuff, feel free. Okay. I got 1 wooden arrow. I'm excited. Wiki says only Pinky. No, it doesn't. You should stop lying. It absolutely does not say that. You might be looking at like one of the random ports, but Sidetrack, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. So the thing that's been tripping me up is that Star Fury does not act like a lot of other weapons and how it like swings, at least as far as I can tell. And sometimes I think the weapon's gonna swing one way and then it doesn't. And that's, I think like half of the times that I've taken damage, it's been because of something like that, because I keep thinking the swing is gonna knock them back and then it doesn't. At least it used to say that. That is very different from it saying that now. Oh yeah, the sword glowing is really nice because I don't have to waste my torches. Okay. I think I saw Piranha. Saw multiple. Oh! Oh! Okay. Could you all just, like, go away for a second? Good God! Okay. Cool. Let's go home. And set some stuff up. Because we need to make a hook. Now I forget. I think you just need chain, right? Yeah, 3 chains. So let's make chains. And then make a grappling hook. All right, that's basically the end of our mobility. That's like it. So, cool. This is an expert playthrough. At least it's trying to be. So now, I guess you can get like cactus armor. I think we have enough. We have 80, which appears to be enough. So let's do that, I guess. Saves us some of the other resources. And there's not much else that we can really do at this point. I can't get the merchant. There's literally no way to get any NPCs until Skeletron is dead, because the walls prevent NPC spawns. Nice. It does have 1 defense. Good to know. But I already got a set bonus for 1 defense, so later tater. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Well, I think this is used in... whatever. Try not to be too liberal about what we trash, because we might need like anything we can get. Okay, so put away gold key, blowpipe. Probably gonna want to put away general potions and junk. Zombie banner, I see you. Wait, rain hat. That. We got some silver. Got some more herbs. We got cactus. I think we're gonna attempt to fight Skeletron the next night. Extremely heavy emphasis on attempt, by the way. We're gonna make a big arena, and hopefully I'll be able to kind of use the hook to have more mobility than I otherwise would. It is not going to be easy. That is for gosh dang certain. But we're gonna try it. 2% crit strike, 3% movement speed, cool. I'll hold on to these, I guess. That can go in there. We can't even smelt ores because we don't have a furnace. And the only way to get stone is to find floating islands, so we're a little bit stuck for that for now. Okay, I guess we go to the dungeon now and try and set up an arena, and then we'll just like hang out until the next nighttime and give it a shot. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I have not tried fighting Skeletron with only a really bad grappling hook before, so, you know, not super likely to work out well, but it could. I could win. It's a possibility. Oh god! Alright, 55 fall damage, because that was weird. Okay. This is expert, yeah. If a mod wants to add that it's expert mode to the command, they can feel free to do that. Yeah, that is missing walls above the guide, but I can't break these walls until Skeletron is dead. That's how dungeon walls work. Any hammer can break them, but until Skeletron dies, they're like made indestructible. Okay. So I'm like pretty sure that I can take one hit at all in the Skeletron fight, and then after that first hit, any more will kill me, so that's always good. You know, we have a lot of leeway here. Okay. Oops. I did get a hook, that's correct. I need to not look at chat while moving. I kind of wish I could actually use these sunflowers, but I think they're a little too far away from where I'm going to be fighting. Though arguably I could run over here, I guess. But I feel like it's a little bit over the top. Like if I really need sunflowers to make it work, that it might just not be feasible to begin with. Okay, so here we are again at the dungeon. And let's make platforms, because that is how we live during this fight, maybe. Just know at the boss, I'll try. What does the world being dungeon even change? Have you tried going underground in the dungeon before you have killed Skeletron? If you have, you might be aware that it hurts really bad, because you die instantly. So, that's a pretty big change. I feel like vertical is not really the best idea because this hook doesn't reach very far, but we'll see. Few seconds until you die? Alright, my bad. Well, we've almost reached the sunflowers, just by virtue of making this arena so big. Make arena bigger, etc. Also really dark in the dungeon? Yes, I cannot see a thing. Okay. You have exactly 999. Oh, just kidding. I forgot that this is not max stack plus. Okay, there's a few more platforms. Just a couple. That's how you kill Skeletron? No. Okay, and then there. And then how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Cool and good. Okay, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Okay. A little bit of that there. Not too worried about the aesthetics, but I'm generally trying to keep a somewhat consistent thing going on here. And we're gonna make this into the hectic style arena, which I've used for Eye of Cthulhu in the past, but is probably gonna make way more sense for Skeletron here. And you'll see what I mean relatively shortly. Also, look, it's now nice suit tying through. That's super cool. I'm glad it managed to survive. After all. Could you imagine if I won this fight on my first try? How sick that'd be? It's not gonna happen, but I do hope it happens. That'd be great. Make this go by a lot faster. We'll see. I wonder how many attempts it will take to finally get the win. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, it's right at the rope. Cool. And then this is gonna be blocks, because I don't want to fall past this point. Are there houses underground for after Skelly Boy? Define houses underground. You mean the gold chests? Yeah, those still exist. Okay, and then... Cool. And I'll put down some more torches. That guy has potions. I would like those, actually. Oh my god, it's so nice to have a hook. And not the bare minimum movement available. Let's put that there. Put some more torches down, why not? Let's be liberal with them. We really don't want to lose track of Skeletron, like, at all. This is already looking ridiculous. Oh my god. Alright, and then hectic style arena. Let me show off what I mean by hectic style. It's a very special art. And it's to do this. Okay, and the point of this is for me to be able to go like that. Because that lets me do a sort of dash, but not exactly a dash, and I kind of want them to be, like, fairly close to each other for this, since we really have, like, no mobility. Gonna make fighting Skeletron hard? That is true, actually. I could have made... yeah, that's... I didn't think about that at all, actually. We'll see. There is a workaround to that, but it's not a pretty one. Hey, Solidity. Oh, okay. Well, depending upon how good the Skeletron fight goes, might become drastically better or drastically worse. We shall see, really. We'll put this here. Either way, we're gonna probably experiment a little bit with Skeletron as we repeatedly die. And hopefully we'll eventually figure something out. Okay. But yeah, the gist of this arena layout is just being able to use your hook to quote-unquote dash,
That right there is the problem. If you try to do it while you're over one of the little things, it just kind of stops you, which is bad, but yeah, and that's another example. So you have to be a little careful about that, but the upside is that if you do it right, you get dashes, quote unquote. Okay. I don't even know what time it is, so it might be super close to nighttime. It might be nowhere near nighttime. I think it's probably somewhere in the middle. Okay, and then we want to make at least a couple campfires. There. And this will be our starting Skeletron arena. Emphasis on starting. Yeah. I don't know how well this is gonna go. Probably not extremely well. But it is a start. We could make a bow, but we don't have unlimited access to arrows. Arrows are a finite resource. We could do something else theoretically. You know. I guess we should probably put platforms up here as well. So that, because we're gonna want to stay up here generally, so that Star Fury can work at its best. That way we can dash while we're up here, quote unquote. Can't craft arrows? Sure can't. There's no stone. Beaverack is correct. Well, I can craft some arrows. If I find the other floating islands, I can get stone that way, but that is the only way I can get stone besides finding moss, which is underground, so I can't get that. Yeah, you beat Skeletron, and then you can play the game, but it's gonna be quite difficult to beat Skeletron. Like, excessively difficult to beat Skeletron, probably. Unless I just go God mode and beat it on the first try, in which case, I'm down. Sure, why not? I feel like it's gotta be close to nighttime, right? Make the arena bigger. Yes! Really, the problem is the connection to the card battery. I see. Time to go God mode, no pressure? Yes. Easy. Easiest Skeletron kill of my entire life. This is my maximum movement speed when I am not hooking. This will be very simple and super easy. I hate this. I have 100 health. This is gonna be impossible. Oh, it's gonna be impossible. If we get hit at the start, like that's just that, basically. Use some lead to make a watch? Absolutely not. We have a finite amount of lead. I can only use it for like absolute necessities. Just get good. Oh my gosh. The thing. Alright, Skeletron normally, not that hard at all. But moderately extreme circumstances. There isn't even a lead watch. Nice. Fairy beat Moonlord and drowned. Yeah! The cactus armor is like far from the biggest issue here. All right, let's hang out. This is fine. This is totally good. So we're gonna spawn Skeletron and like immediately hook away. And we're gonna attempt to stay on the topmost layers so that the stars don't collide with platforms. And if it proves too difficult, we can make a staircase arena instead, which will take a long time to do because I didn't think too far ahead and used most of my platforms, but that's okay. I think you can craft grandfather clocks, but I think they also take bars, so, but maybe not, I'm not sure. Is it wood limited too? Technically not, because I can plant trees by grabbing the dirt from floating islands or plant them in the jungle. What would a staircase arena be? It's an arena where instead of using platforms, every platform is a stair. Because the stars from Star Fury can go through stairs. Which is generally kind of helpful. But I didn't think about that because I'm kind of a dummy, but that's okay. Basically very situational, yeah. Use lead to make tracks and use the minecart strat and never have lead again. See, that's something that's occurred to me. I might have to do minecart strats for Skeletron if things get truly dire. But I don't want to resort to that just yet. I want that to be like a sort of I've given up sort of strategy. Like, this is the only way. We can't make a very big minecart track. We don't have that much lead, but we can make probably a big enough one to work with Skeletron. Just not comfortably. All right. Can't wait for nighttime. Oh, there it is. All right, here we go. Oh god, I hate this already. I should have used the potions. Oh god, it's already terrible. It's already terrible. It's already I could not have screwed that up worse. I could not have possibly done worse on that fight. Press B. I didn't want to waste my other potions. I just forgot to use them because I got like antsy. Well, that's okay. We get an entire day to work on stuff now. I think, namely, I'm just going to redo the entire arena because staircases are going to make it so much easier. Though I've never set up a staircase-based arena before, so I kind of need to get a little creative with it. Because I think what I want to do is I want to have multiple layers of staircases. So I can dodge up and down, but we'll see how that works out. I'm not sure. Got 3 whole melee hits on him. Yeah, I like literally, I did the first dodge and then I was like, wait, I need to apply my potions. And then after that, I completely lost track of where I was relative to like him and the platforms. And my brain just was like, okay, how do you get out of here without making a mistake? Because the one thing I didn't want to do was hook a platform and then get stuck. Which meant that I had to know exactly where I was hooking. I don't understand the chariot playthrough. It's such a, like, I thought drowned was an adventurous idea, and then Crabbar tries chariot, and I'm like, what? Like, I respect it, but good God. Like, I have my limits, and chariot is well within there. I guess the problem for me is that it just doesn't seem fun. Like, it feels like it's just torture. Like, dungeon playthrough and drowned are both really, really difficult, but they at least have interesting quirks about them, right? Drowned being that any water-based items are constantly active, and dungeon playthrough being that, like, you know, I have to kill Skeletron with no gear, and then once I do that, you know, dungeon enemies are everywhere. And yeah, chariot is a playthrough that Crabbar is doing, or did, I'm not really sure on the state of it, where he's not allowed to move. He can only use a minecart, and it's like, okay. Spam Star Fury range attack until Skeletron dies. That would be the hope. You can also try and look into other alternatives. I have a few ideas of what I could potentially do. None of them are particularly easy to do, but there are options. Is doing, gotcha. Paladins everywhere, eventually. But I think paladins only spawn under certain wall types. But yeah, paladins are going to become my least favorite thing very quickly. We're curious about your other opinions. Find other opinions. Why would I ever go for Bone Key? Why would I do that? Yeah, Post Plantera is going to be really rough. Because immediately everything is going to be really, 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 really mean. And I'm also not going to have access to Chlorophyte basically at all. I think I might be able to get some, but barely any. Probably want to get more trees, actually, since we're going to do the staircase arena idea. In fact, I'm not sure I'm even going to tear down the other one. I'm just going to figure it out. All right. Wood axe is, or copper axe is pretty good, by the way. Check it out. Pretty decent. Okay, so I think the gist of what we want to do is this sort of... Well, let's create a floor first. There are demon altars, yes. Where does he get dirt? I can get dirt from floating islands. That's it. Floating islands, and that's it. I don't think Merchant sells dirt. I think that is the one thing that he is above selling, in fact. Okay, so anyway, gist of a staircase arena. I don't know if it actually is going to work because staircase arenas are generally predicated upon the idea that you have Hermes boots. But we'll try and make it work, I guess. And as you can see, the Fallen Stars can go through. This is also valuable if you want to fight Wall of Flesh with Star Cannon. You could set up an arena like this, and it'll also help you move up and down to dodge the lasers, which is cool. But yeah. Staircase arena. You can try it if you want. I'm not going to focus on making this one look pretty, because it's going to take forever if I do. Will there be a hollow biome at all? Pretty much no. I could probably make a hollow biome if I worked hard enough at it. Because there will probably be like at least a few tiles that manage to get hollowed. But yeah, unless I try to artificially create one, it's going to be pretty difficult to actually have a hollow. Okay, we need more platforms. Any ideas for help? Well, I don't really know what you need help with. Like, are you stuck on a boss? Okay, and then we want to do, like, another set of stairs, but higher up. Alright, time for jumpy zombie AI, because they have no idea what to do on stairs. This is already getting very exotic. And I already despise how the zombies are getting in the way. Like, could you just don't? Could you just don't? Good God. Okay. Look at this guy go! Mach speed zombie! It took that long to slow down. No, he's just gone. He's out of there. He had no interest in me. That guy was just racing. This is such a weird way of doing an arena. I wonder if it'll work though. Like, I feel like it kind of has promise, if you will. Like, I think there's actual potential to this arena setup. But I really don't know, just like at a glance, if it's actually gonna be any good. I don't know. I've never tried something like this before, so I guess there's a first time for everything. Why are you making the arena like this? Here is why. When you throw a star at a platform, it breaks, but if you do it at stairs, it doesn't. It's pretty cool. As I don't know what the way to dodge 10 worms in a minefield. You want just big boy mobility, really. If you don't have any mobility accessories, you might want to get some. Like, arrow stone is pretty good. Making sure your wings are as upgraded as they can be. I think by the time... Yeah, Astrum Deus is post-cultist, so you should have access to chaotic wings. So if you have not already gotten those, get those. You could also do the Aureate booster, whatever it's called. The one that's made out of perennial. Because that one lets you get really crazy vertical speed and you just sacrifice some horizontal. And honestly, I think it's one of the best wing sets that you can get. What is happening? Okay, please do not be weird stairs. Thank you. Dude, double kill. Let's go. Must be placing more torches, but I'm being lazy. I guess I'll leave the other arena on the side, like, just in case I desperately need to keep going left. But hopefully I won't do that, because if that happens, I've probably died. But yeah, here's our arena. It's a little bit exotic, admittedly. Oh, jeez. Okay, let's set up some more torches. It looks cool on the map, at least. It does look a little nifty, yeah. Get some more torches. They said they were gonna increase the torch stack size, I think, in 1.4. Cannot wait. Dang, Oxalef. Okay. So there we go. We got a fourth layer, I guess? I'm not sure how much extra layers really matters at this point. Because I feel like if this is gonna work, it's gonna work with this many layers or not at all. Let's also try and set up the Hectique platform hook things. Because like, it can't hurt, right? Well, it could, maybe. I hope it wouldn't hurt, though. Return from the bus, nice dude. Heart of the Elements and everything is menacing. Should we be using Asgard's Valor or the Counter Scarf's Dash? It's really a matter of preference. I would probably use Valor on Deus personally, just because it gives me a bigger dash. And movement is really key on that fight. So that's what I'd go for. And yeah, Heart of the Elements is really good. Especially if you're playing Summoner. Elizabeth of Stars? Yes. I think it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make, that I might lose a star or two, but allow myself to actually hook. Oh, how badly does it mess with them? If I'm just running along. I guess it is kind of nasty. Dang. No, we should take him down. I didn't think it would be that bad, but it's that bad. Which is kind of annoying, because I think a lot of the platforms are going to be a little bit jank now. Clever, I like it. It's not really my idea. I don't know if I've ever seen a sort of layered staircase arena. Yeah, I meant Discordian wings, that's correct. I think most of the time when people use staircase arenas, they use them with Hermes boots and just set up one layer. And then just kind of run. But we are not them, because we are dungeon. You know, I mean, the stairs give me the option to hook pretty much at any point in the whole arena, but it is a little weird. Oops. Okay. And then back up here. This is fine. I love the rain. It's so calming and serene, except where the heck is it? Are you okay, chat? All good? Exclamation point dragon. Dang, that's metal. The chat is never okay. Sometimes chat's okay. Let's probably have some torches here. Just that I'm not totally in the dark if I fall, because arguably that's when I would need to see the most. That's another thing I have to worry about, is falling through the stairs randomly. That'll be kind of annoying if it happens, and it probably will. I just heard this little argument. Wait, what? Will be just golf? Yes, of course. Terraria golf. What I've always wanted. Right, there we go. All fixed. And it only took like half an hour. Is the old man back? I don't think he is. But he might be. Oh, he is. Cool. Oh, that's another issue. We're not actually going to be able to get there until... Oh, God, this is so bad. This is actually so bad. Whatever, though. Hey, bird. I don't know. We'll see how this goes and then go from there. How'd you get the hook? I killed piranhas in the jungle. Took a little bit, but we got there eventually. You spots? Yeah, don't worry. I won't make that same mistake twice. Here, I'll open my... Oops, never mind. Just kidding. Interesting. Okay. Kind of glad you missed that. Ouch. Ouch. Hi, 48. Have the platform? No, it doesn't appear to. Like the soundtrack, it's pretty alright. It's decent-ish.
Excuse me, slime. Thank you. That'd be cool, uptake. Oh, I forgot to put him a campfire, too. I am horribly underprepared. Whatever, it's fine. This is definitely gonna go okay. Skeletron is an easy boss that is very cool to kill with pre-boss gear. I can't actually kill that slime until he gets on the top layer. If I really spawn in the jungle, if so, you could fish some upgrades, couldn't you? I cannot get a bug net because I can't get NPCs. Not until Skeletron's dead. So fishing is not allowed until then. But once that happens, then yes, I will probably fish. Have you not killed Skeletron yet? No, it's extremely difficult to kill Skeletron in this world. So I have not done it in under 2 hours. Thank you for the sheeps. Dang, Undertario, that's harsh. How hard could it be? It's probably like super easy, probably. I'm just bad. SMH and such. The cup is half full. There is more room. It's okay because I'm super late. Cool. Okay, this is fine. Everything's fine. Everything's cool. We're fine. Pretty sure you can get all the early hard mode ores because I think they overrate the dungeon blocks. That's not how this works, for the record. IT edited the world. For the record, I did... Oh, sorry. That is not how it works, still. But I did misread your comment. There will be basically no hard mode ores, as far as I understand. But I could be wrong. I don't know. Either way, I can get the early hard mode ores by fishing. Is there ash in the world? No. You have a significant other, I do. Just fish for crates, then open them in hard mode. Or just fish in hard mode. And then your problem is solved. Especially if you have Calamity enabled, because I think with Calamity, I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure they added the ability to get Chlorophyte from jungle crates in the next update. It's a good thing you asked, because it got brought up twice. How will Flesh work then if no ash? One eye be in space, the other in hell? No, I don't think that's how the wall of flesh works. Yes, that is a thing. Can check right now, actually. Do it. Hopefully I didn't just accidentally leak, but I'm pretty sure it's just a suggestion that went through. Can't get Devour of Cods. It's true. Thank you for the sheep, silly potato. How is it not nighttime yet? 3, 2, 1, nighttime. Go. Okay, never mind. Just kidding. Just stay daytime. That's fine. It's cool. I get it. I can't wait to die in 10 seconds again. Like, after all this build-up. Probably just turned daytime when you talked to him. No, it was still daytime. I was paying attention. There were flying fish and slime spawning. At least for a minute before I talked to him. Thank you for the cargoes. Hope he helps you beat Skeletron. That'd be cool. You know, I'm like 90% sure you don't need the ash in the underworld for anything. Pretty sure it's just there. My master cannot be summoned under the light of day. Oh, hi. Okay. Not yet. We want to do that, and then die in 10 seconds. No. Oh God, are you kidding me? All right, good start. Oh God, that's a little scary. I kind of walk into Skeletron's head. Oh, this is gonna take a lot of getting used to. Like a ton of getting used to. Hi, Jans. Luigi, thank you for the sheeps. I really need to make this arena go all the way to the dungeon. I can't cut it off early. It has to be at the start. That beginning section was so rough because I just took a bunch of hits for no reason. It's gonna be hard? Yeah, it was never gonna be easy. So yeah, it's gonna be a little weird because the staircase kind of leads us up into his head and down into his hands, which is not ideal, in case anyone was wondering if that was what we were going for. It's not quite what we were going for, but I think with a few more attempts, I could kind of get used to it. I don't know if it'll be good enough to win. We might need to get like a better weapon somehow, but I think this arena might be workable. Thank you for the cargo. Let's take like 10 streams, not 10, but I think 2 or 3 probably before we kill Skeletron. I don't think we're gonna kill Skeletron today. Nice black lens. Not seeing that, maybe Ben forgot. Weird. Funny Drowned reference. Skeletron is the Desert Scourge of the Drowned playthrough, except somehow harder than Desert Scourge in Drowned playthrough. I think it took me 6 hours, if I recall, to kill Desert Scourge. It was either 5 or 6. Don't remember which. I think I said earlier that wooden arrows are finite. I think I lied. Technically not finite because of arrow zombies, but also might as well be. How would you even kill Skeletron before the day comes? Star Fury has decent DPS. Like, don't neglect to respect the Star Fury, because it's pretty good. Like, I crit for 100. That's not bad at all. Please don't kill me. Oh God, there's 2 more. Okay, sure, why not? Yeah, this is X Road. Ugh. Well, that hurt. Time to start walking again. How does the Dungeon Guardian not kill you? The dungeon only qualifies as a biome if I am underground. So the surface is technically not actually a dungeon according to the game. But if I go underground, the Dungeon Guardian would kill me. Because then the game would process that I'm actually in the dungeon. Watching fire using dirt from the Sky Island for later. I don't think I really need it. Like, I still have a decent chunk of wood. And like, once I build this arena, I can just kind of repurpose it for future fights. Yeah, I can't get life crystals until Skeletron is dead. Or unless I find one directly at the, like, underground layer. Okay. Excuse me, Mr. Demon Eye. You could kindly go away forever. I'm trying to think if Eye of Cthulhu is actually a viable thing for us to attempt. Because I'm not sure what the answer is. Like, theoretically, I could actually get a demon altar. As long as there's a decent one that's kind of close to the surface. But it's also not going to be easy. Okay, seriously, what is with the demon eyes? Like, they're spawning like crazy right now. I'd happily take some zombies if you'd like to hand them out. Like, for real? No, seriously, you can spawn zombies. It's cool. I won't cry. Jesus. Oh my god! Could you take a massive chill pill, Terraria? Hey, Hectic, would you like some demon eyes? I could get a demonite bow, yeah. Which would be pretty good. Alright, time to spend a long time destroying that arena that we spent a long time building. How about them apples? Oh god, we're gonna be here a while. That's what I get though, for not thinking ahead. Yeah, a dash would help tremendously. Instead of having to use a hook for everything. God, I love demon eyes. Could we have a few more demon eyes? I don't think there's enough that I've been having. Like, I want to drown in demon eyes. If I can't swim in demon eyes, there's not enough on screen. Could we please have a few more demon eyes? Thank you. Give your equipment materialist. I hope you don't hate me too much. I have not forgotten Shield of Cthulhu, Axel F. It's not a matter of if it's worth it. It's a matter of if it's, like, feasible. Thank you for the sheep. Careful on the lower platforms into stairs, and would that work? Yes, but I wouldn't be able to stand on them. So no, I guess. Like, it did work for the purpose of the projectile thing, but if I can't stand on the platforms, it kind of defeats the point. God dang, I should not have come here during nighttime. It was just a mistake. Like, it's literally pointless. I can't do anything. By the time I kill one demon eye, another one just spawns. Or two. Or five. Well, on the bright side, no shortage of lenses, I guess. Demonetizing demon eyes? Yes. Demon eyes demonetized for being too, I don't know, for looking at me funny. Oh my god, look at them, just keep spawning. I love it. Please spawn more demon eyes. Oh, thank god. Well, the advantages of slaying an IB. If I kill an Eye of Cthulhu, I can make some demonite stuff. I could make the yo-yo, I could make the bow. Those are a couple options available to me. But the biggest deal would be that I get a dash. And a dash would be tremendously helpful for Skeletron.
Would that help against Skeletron? I mean, a dash is one of the most useful things in the game, so just a little bit. Oops, my bad. All right. Sorry, slime. Is the old man here? I don't think he is. I don't actually know what the old man respawn conditions are. Have some emotes from an apple. Oh boy, question mark? From a whole apple. Dude? You wanna run that by me? What the? Okay. Sure. That's fine. You know what? This is probably gonna be one of the most useful times to have this, honestly. What happened? Old man happened. He kind of just popped into existence out of nowhere. It was pretty cool. I respected it. Can we do... Let's try this. I don't know if that really helped at all. Doesn't seem to have. Want the padding hand to emerge from the cup? That'd be a little hard. Since the cutoff is at the top and not the side. There's gotta be a faster way to do this. Bombs, but I don't want to use bombs on this, nor do I have any, I don't think. I'm pretty sure I'm bombless. I could also get a lead pickaxe, but I really don't want to do that. Just in case I need lead for some other plans later, namely minecarts. I'm not even concerned for chat, like... okay, I don't want to be mean. I don't want to be mean. I'm not going to be mean. I'm not going to be mean. Hey, okay, yeah, I appreciate it. I try. I'll be mean then? Okay. You're the bomb? Oh my god, you're right. Why are you bringing it all? Because this arena was bad. For this reason. That, right there. See what's happening? I forgot about that. And that makes this arena really bad. So I'm destroying it in favor for this arena. Check it out. Look at that. Wow. Cool. Cool. Yeah. All right. That's why. Okay. Yes, uptake is correct. Okay. We're about halfway there. No, we're over halfway there, I think. I think the vertical ones are going to take way less time. Since I don't have to actually, like, hit the S key, or the A key, rather, over and over again. If you have to leave chat because you think you're gonna get timed out just by existing, not the best look. Really not an appealing way to leave the stream. Just gonna put that out there for future reference. Was a giant slime? That would be a little scary, though. King slime would be pretty alright. Generally wouldn't mind a king slime right about now. Could get ninja armor. And like slimy saddle. And slimy saddle could be like a viable option for mobility, honestly. But with how little we have. Okay, and then 2 more horizontal layers, and then take down the vertical ones, and then we make more stairs. Does the ocean exist? Yes. I think it might be your PC. That is not good, dude. So I think you're smelling smoke, hopefully, and not fire. Your entire point wouldn't have worked anyways. Were you thinking of Reaver Shark? That's the thing about the dungeon playthrough, because everything you think about, you're like, oh, that'll work, and then you think about it again, you're like, wait, hold on. Oh wait, there isn't even another layer, because the last one is the floor. Easy peasy. What's happening now? I am destroying this arena, because I forgot that it breaks the stars and doesn't work. And I'm going to extend this arena, which doesn't break the stars. In the hopes that I can defeat Skeletron with this terrible, abysmal, awful build. Which I probably won't be able to do, but we'll give it a shot, you know? But that double doesn't work because you can't get Reaver Shark and you can't go underground for fossils? Yeah. So I do believe I left fossils in. I considered them an ore, so I didn't remove them. Or convert them, I guess. I mean, what challenge? Exclamation point dungeon. The power of sine waves will prevail. These are pretty sharp sine waves. Hey, you fall. Let's all take a step back for a second, chat. I'm gonna be a little mean. I feel like constantly bringing up Cobra is just reinforcing the attention-seeking behavior. Cobra was here earlier. 75% of his messages were asking people to talk about him, and it is very sweet of you to indulge in that and be nice, but also it's been like an hour and nothing improved from that, so let's just move on from it, call it a day, not encourage the behavior any further, etc, 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 as you can see by the message that was just posted. You literally can't do anything without killing Skeletron. That's exactly this playthrough. Kill Skeletron, then play the game. Is this expert? Yes. You brought them back? No, I did not. Once again, let's move on. I really don't get why we're giving this, but like, attention seeking should not be rewarded, chat. Not at all. I don't know why we're giving so much feedback to this. It's not a good look. Skeletor's is Troy equivalent of the Dark Souls 1 Asylum Demon. I don't think I ever played Dark Souls 1, so I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay, that was fun. Dang, did you just post the word beans twice? You should do stand-up. Three. Wow, that's some spare time if I've ever seen it. First boss you can basically one-shot. Can I one-shot Skeletron, please? That'd be sick. Hey, random. Welcome back. Ow. Ow. Okay. And ended up getting carpal tunnel. Nice. What's wrong with beans? If you were a child and your existence in Twitch chat is to post the word beans 3 times because you think the word beans is funny, try a little harder, I guess, is really the only response. Have a boss at the end and it's a big demon who's silent demon, so I was making funny. Haha, gotcha. I am a child, dang, same Jans. Have to ban Jans now. I'll ban you if you ban Jans on Nutario, sorry. God, I love doing that, that's fun. Yeah, don't talk about your age. If you're actually 12, never say that ever again. What's gone on since I've been gone? Making a huge arena, realizing it doesn't work, making another huge arena, realizing it doesn't work, tearing down the first huge arena so I can fix the other arena to make it work. Potato Cat, I really need you to take the hint. I really, really need you to take the hint. I desperately need you to take the hint. Please. And take it. Okay, cool. Bot's time me out. No. Should holding down left click for like 10 minutes straight? Yes. It's better than holding down left click and tapping the A button. Do I actually have a snake? Or, oh my god. Snake owner, how could you do this? I cannot believe this. It's time to meme now? I mean, people ask to be timed out all the time. It's not like a unique thing. That's existed on Twitch for forever. It's also just kind of like a defense mechanism where people say time me out to try and like feel less bad about doing something wrong. Snake-like person and an owner. All right, understandable. For 1 second. We're fine. Everything's fine. Cool. All right. Cool. I'm sorry. Can we roll back the footage on that where I definitely hit that slime twice and it took no damage? Overwhelmingly positive? That's some fast typing. I type okay-ish speed. Reverse psychology and I get timed out. Yeah, that's why I ban people who say that. And people who ask to get banned, I just time out forever. 80's pretty good. I think my average is like pretty much exactly at the 100 mark. Forget. I never remember it because it doesn't really matter to me. You know, that timing is both impeccable and terrible. I don't think I really have time to create the arena, so I'm going to start the fight, and hopefully it'll work out. I'm not going to use any potions for it, since the arena's not finished. But, yeah. Alright, sorry, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Enjoy keeping it also through Twitch for as long as you subscribe, and I appreciate it!
Oh, Priestfall, thank you. Also, Skeletron. God, I hate that so much. Did anyone else notice that I was making Hermes Boots particle effects for no reason? And yeah, that's why we need the arena like all the way over, so that we can immediately get to it and not have that really problematic exit. No, I am not doing any speedruns right now. Oh god. Well, I had an arena, I just had to walk over to it. How many lenses do I have? 12? You know what? Let's try. It'll be very tight, but I also think it's possible. Let's get goofy. Let's get extremely goofy. Let's get extremely goofy, because I have an idea on what we could do for this. Because I think I should be able to... Oh, that's bad. Well, that's gonna make it a little bit harder. Oh, the water's gonna ruin this, though. I don't know. Should we just try and drop down? I guess we could try and drop down. I don't have bombs, so I can't use any. Did Dutake just die? I'm actually so sad. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna open up our menu so that the crafting window is right there. We're gonna take a bunch of damage for no reason. Gonna drop here and then drop that. I don't know, man. It might be possible. No grass for hay. No, there's grass, but I can't get a sickle because the merchant won't move it until Skeletron is dead because I can't break the walls. There are grass tufts around, though I've destroyed most of them. So can I do this action? Okay, so we do this. And then we check where they put the eyeball on the crafting. Oops, not where I want it to be. I'm gonna go here. And then do a drop down. Oh, that's incredibly unlucky. Okay, cool. What are you trying to do? I am trying to reach a demon altar with lenses. Ugh. Cool and good. Let's open that back up again. And try once more. Okay. It ain't gonna be easy. It ain't gonna be easy. It's at the end of the list, so that's good to know. I need to hook. And then once I've hooked, I need to get my cursor in the right spot to start crafting. And then I should be able to make it work, theoretically, if I can pull that off. But it is a big if. I
think it's doable, though. I need to get good Dungeon Guardian spawns, because that first one, or that one just a moment ago was pretty bad. Obviously, because it killed me right away. Oops. That's okay, I didn't need that health. Health is irrelevant when you're taking thousands of damage at once. I literally took exactly enough damage. I opened my fat mouth about health. And then I immediately... Okay. No, it's cool, it's good, yeah. No, cool, great. That's fine, it's cool. Don't worry, it's great. I like it. That's cool, it's great. All right, here we go again. This game sucks. It's fine, no, it's cool, it's great. All right, let's do ourselves a favor, real fast. Let's find the exact point at which the Dungeon Guardian spawns on us. Okay, so put a torch down, do that. So it's the third from the bottom platform. Heck, what is this dungeon? Can't be bad, it's overwhelmingly positive. Yes. So you're gonna give up? I quit the playthrough. I tried for 2.5 hours, it's over. Okay. So now you know exactly how low we can go. And theoretically, that'll help maybe. The third platform from the bottom. Oh. The fourth platform from the bottom. Yeah, I can't go underground until I beat Skeletron. It's cool. Let's grab that fallen star. Yoink. I get them eventual gesture arrows. Dungeon World, yes. I kind of tried like to both dodge and not dodge that guy, and the way it worked out was me getting hit twice, which sucks. All right, here comes the zombie who's gonna ruin this entire thing. It didn't matter, that was an unlucky spawn. It will be on YouTube, yes. Though it'll take a while to come out because it needs to be edited and junk. Chat, I kind of want to get pizza, but I don't know if I should get pizza. You know what I mean? One of those situations. I love how, like, I always justify my bad habits by just asking chat if I should do it, and it's always just like, yes, I could do the bad thing. It's like, thank you, I will. Alright, so right here is where the boundary between life and death exists. You put this up, and then... No, I was so close! You know what, we shouldn't even do it like that, that's worse. There's an easier way of doing this. Yeah, so, okay, fair, I asked, it's my fault. Oh my gosh. It's doable though. The scary thought is if I die to Eye of Cthulhu,
Well, then we'd have to do this again. It's okay though. Once we do it once, it'll probably be easier to do it again. We're doing this without autopause. Autopause would be pretty cool, I guess. Hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. No, I clicked again too. I think I just missed. Autopause is cheating though. Autopause is for quitters. And I ain't no quitter. Okay. Use the motion skills to click I. I'm not a mouse player though, that's the problem. And I almost did, I just kind of overshot it the first time. Okay, so. Unlucky. Was absolutely horrible? That's correct. That is 100% correct. This is very much memey desperation strats right now to try and get a dash so that I can have some mobility for Skeletron. I don't think I can really do any other boss. I can't do King Slime because I can't get rubies. I can't do Eye of Cthulhu, or I can't do Eater of Worlds because there is no corruption. And then yeah. I literally clicked it. Oh, end me. I actually clicked it that time and then I died anyway. Skeletron Prime wasn't even that bad compared to Destroyer. Destroyer's way worse in Drowned, because Destroyer can just fly. No, when you defeat Skeletron, it doesn't become vanilla, because you have to deal with dungeon enemies at all times. Well, at all underground times. And, like, I don't have access to hard mode ores, I'll have to fish those up. There are a lot of things that you don't necessarily consider until it pops up. Like, you can see me clicking. Oh, is there no way to smash the demon orbs? If I got bombs, I'd be able to do it from a distance away, but it is not easy. You can summon Eater from them. If you are not in a corruption biome, Eater of Worlds will despawn. So yes, I can summon him, but I cannot fight him because he will run away immediately. Once I get shield, it's not gonna matter, because when am I gonna craft stuff at a demon altar? It's not like I'm making Knight's Edge. Unlucky. Scroll wheel instead of trying to click twice. I've been thinking about scroll wheeling, but every time I get there, I just want to click because I need to click anyway. That is a totally good weapon. I don't know about that. What are we trying to do? We are trying to craft the suspicious looking eye so that I can fight Eye of Cthulhu, so that I can get Shield of Cthulhu, so that fighting Skeletron is not quite as miserable, but still pretty miserable. All of this capped at 100 health and pretty bad armor and stuff. And like no Hermes boots or anything like that because life is bad. I'm so mad at myself. Do you have opportunities to create any artificial biomes? Yes, I do. I probably won't for the most part. Go and click is objectively better. Yes and no. They're both finicky. The main issue is that you don't want to move your mouse too much. That's the only problem. And it's much easier said than done when you just flicked your mouse over from hooking. That's really the issue, is that I need to not move my mouse over too much after I flick to the crafting tab. Because after that, it should be fine, but who knows, man. Aw, unlucky. Autopause is lame. So you try to Discord, you're right. Just beat the game. Okay. I'm gonna need to go over here. This is the one, by the way. I have decided it. Therefore, it is my fate. Told ya! I told you it's the one! Alright. We got the summon for a boss. So that's cool. Now, how do people do the stupid minecart strat for Eye of Cthulhu? I don't think I can. I don't think I have enough health. I think the minecart strat is based upon tanking damage. Goodbye, Cobra. Staircase arena, because of course. Ow. And then we add another layer like here. And then another one like here. And an itty bitty one right here. Okay. And then more stairs. It's a very unique arena setup, to say the least. Especially for freaking Eye of Cthulhu. Probably the only person on the planet who's made a staircase arena for Eye of Cthulhu. At least hope I am, anyway. Okay, cool. And now there. And there we go. Eye of Cthulhu arena. Pretty standard stuff, honestly. Just need to add the floor and then we're good. Though I've kind of made this annoying for myself because now my little crafting area and chests are a little bit covered up, so we'll want to fix that later, but for now I don't really care. Where's the guy gone? He ran off to the right because he's afraid. Like a chump. Hey, Nightmare Pickaxe to mine helps ton if you can't kill the Eater of Worlds. You don't need the Nightmare Pickaxe at any point in time. It's not required, so I'm not going to use it. But I just be your expert at Cthulhu, Jesus. To be fair, I was trying to fight Skeletron earlier, so. This is mega balanced. Jesus. Just have every accessory in the game, why don't you? Yeah, if I could fish, I'd be fishing. It'd be great. I feel like we probably want to have like a ceiling. As well as all this. No, literally, what are you doing, Hectic? It's like you keep forgetting the one reason why you're making staircase arenas. Need a for Hellstone? That is incorrect. You can get the Reaver Shark. Hellstone also isn't required, that's true. God, what a jank arena this is. I don't even know if this is gonna work. It's kind of weird. I feel like I probably should have just made a normal arena in hindsight, honestly. I feel like it would have been fine if I just did like a 2-layer arena, and now I'm overcomplicating things. First I underthought things, now I'm overthinking things. Use the holy power of pyramids. There are no pyramids. They were deleted. There also weren't any on the world, so, you know. I think it's any required mining. I'm not sure. I think Mex, then Plantera. I think you need to mine Plantera or Bulb, but I think you could do that with Copper Pickaxe. And then Golem is fine, Cultist is fine, and Moonlord's fine. So yeah, you don't really need to use a pickaxe at any point in the game, except for Plantera Bulbs. That's the only time in the game that you're required to use a pickaxe. Which is interesting to think about. Just bottom the bulb, that doesn't work. Wait, really? That's correct. If you could bomb the bulb, that'd be sick, but you can't. I would know because I've tried it, and then when it didn't work, I got really mad because I was like, that's inconsistent with Queen Bee. Why is that? Why? Why is this? Why? Contaminator breaks Plantera Bulb? Alright, there you go. All stone, dirt, and grass dungeon bricks. I mean, more than just that. Generally converted a lot of stuff to grass or to dungeon bricks. That's the idea. All right, I don't think we're gonna win, but it's fine. Nice fall damage. Good start. Guess I should probably use my potions. Oh, missing that hook is really bad. Cool fall damage. Cool walking into the boss. Or climbing into the boss? I don't know. Yeah, I don't think Staircase Arena is the way to go with Eye of Cthulhu. I think this was a mistake. You're not supposed to walk into the boss if you've been doing it wrong? Yeah, I'm sorry. Didn't want to have to tell you this way, but that is the incorrect way of fighting the Eye of Cthulhu. It's okay, we'll just make another summon. First try. Ready? Are you gonna even win this? The Staircase Arena is making it way worse than it needs to be. I can just do it with a normal arena. Nice, 1 health. It's exactly how much I need. All right, I got 20 extra mana, guys. Are you proud? I had so much time to do that. I just clicked on the wrong spot. Definitely not going to do a lead bow. Lead is so limited that using it for anything that isn't like strictly required is just too scary. Oh, it's the entire world? Yep, pretty much. I did not defeat Skeletron, no. Good God, I wish. Didn't even come close. Is this going on YouTube? Yes. Darn, unlucky. Are you gonna make that elevator? I'm not worried about elevator right now. Can you fish in the ocean? You can't get fish if you can't buy the bug net, which we can't do because we can't have a merchant. Not until Skeletron is dead. Why did I not use campfire for health for regen? Well, it didn't matter for what it's worth, but also just because I didn't think about it. Because I normally don't have to. I'm not used to min-maxing, because the way I play Terraria normally is that I do like the minimum requirement to do stuff. So doing Drowned and this playthrough is a little weird for me, because it's like the exact opposite. Thank you for the sheeps. How do you plant trees? I can get dirt from floating islands, or just plant them in the jungle where there is mud. Because there has to be, otherwise Plantera would be impossible. The entire world is a dungeon, basically. Less prepping, more gaming. Are you aware that this is a live stream? Are you eligible for the Minecraft server now? Yes, but I have not yet set it up, so. I mean, I don't think we'd censor it, but it also might just not get in the video because one of my instructions to floats is that generally alerts get cut out unless they are relevant in some way. Did I actually make another macro? All right. I feel like you're vastly interested in the usefulness of a campfire in that fight, to be honest. Not really. I died at the start of the second phase. All right, cool. The campfire was not going to make a difference in that fight. Not at all. It's 1 life regen. This is why the scroll wheel might be a better idea. I'd still be misclicking even if I scrolled. Wait, no, I wouldn't be. That's a lie. Fishing for Valor might be good. I cannot fish until I have the merchant move in, which I can't do until Skeletron is dead. Do it, do. Put the 7 chest except lenses so you don't need to scroll. I could, but I need to take it all out. SMH. This is expert, yeah? I don't understand that mechanic. I cannot make a house if it's... I can't make any walls because there's dungeon walls everywhere, which are not valid for housing. And I cannot break the dungeon walls until Skeletron is dead.
be able to save on a health potion until phase 2. I still would have. The point I'm making is that I probably still would have just died in phase 2. I didn't even get to the 3rd phase. Like, if I got into the 3rd phase, maybe, but I was dead in phase 2. One life regen is really not that tremendously helpful. Oops. I made some chests to chip a hole in the wall. Dynamite does not destroy it. Like, the walls are literally indestructible until you kill Skeletron. I forgot to open the crafting window, which is great because this was like the most free of them all so far. That'll be easier to click. Not that. I think you guys are like over. Like, the problem is not so much like when the thing appears. It's me moving my cursor to the right spot on the screen. Like, yeah, I can do all these other things to make it easier, quote unquote, but it's really about flicking the cursor properly. And honestly, if I really wanted to make it easy, I just turn on autopause. I'm doing this because I want to do it this way because I think it's fun. Big sad. Dungeon World is hard, to be honest. It's like a little bit difficult. All right. Just a little bit. Oh yeah, the beginning's gonna be the worst by far. Post Plantera is gonna be probably the second worst. And yeah, those two parts in particular are gonna be really rough. All right, so let's set up less dumb arena for the Eye of Cthulhu. That's just 2 platforms. In fact, it might even be better to do 1 platform. But I don't know. I feel like that might be cutting it a little bit close. Moonlord won't really be that different, luckily. Seagull, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. I don't know how 1 platform will work with no Hermes. Just setting up walls to grapple hook to. When I have clarified armor, so maybe Moonlord won't be easy. Wait, is clarified armor sets really the last ones you can get before? We'll just do Dungeon Defenders. Oh, that's the true sign of a failure, is if you have to do Dungeon Defenders. Would a meteor break the bricks? I can break any of the bricks in the center third of the world. Like, that's not an issue. Here, check it out. But it would. Pretty sure, I think. I don't know, there might be some random exception where it's like, meteors cannot land on dungeon bricks. Because Terraria has tons of exceptions like that. Armor sets are insane, yeah. There's one really long platform. Let's add some bookable walls. Oops, let's not do that. Let's also destroy this. So I will definitely latch onto that rope by accident if I don't. earthquakes cheating? I feel like they kind of are cheating, yeah. I'm hoiking, I'm not really playing the game. For challenges, I generally want to avoid doing things that are, like, outside the spirit of playing the game. Like, dupe glitch is not really that cool. Not that I can dupe glitch on this world as it stands right now, anyway. Like, auto pause is lame. Get anywhere without a chest. I see. I think it also doesn't land in the inner third of the world, but I might be wrong. Yeah, there's no desert, there's no ice, and no corruption. They are all gone. Alright, so theoretically we should be able to succeed with this arena. Who knows if we actually will, but theoretically we could. Now what we're gonna do is run to the dungeon and start setting up that arena a bit more, so that when the time comes for that, it'll be easier. Inner 6th, of course. My bad. This game is the most jank thing on the planet, I swear. You don't have to put a chest on every surface block. If you put platform, if you make a perfect sky bridge that covers your entire worlds, meteors will never spawn. Because I don't think they can spawn on platforms. Stick with Drowned for your challenge playthroughs. I feel like Drowned is worse than this. To play, that is. I feel like this one is going to be way less torturous. Watching is a shrug. They're both boring to watch. Oh, dang, Amber. Also, if we're talking about the exceptions to dungeon bricks, one of them is jungle grass so that Plantera can spawn. And another one is temple bricks, and then I left a few other things in just to keep things a little bit less monotonous, like marble and granite. That we don't follow floating islands, I see. Every mob is Moonlord, but without the drops, of course. In case I actually manage to kill Moonlord. Because that is pretty likely, I'm sure. Oh no. I knew it was gonna happen eventually. I think everyone knew. But you kindly don't. Thank you. I mean, 1 HP runs still exist. They're just not as common anymore. Badger did a 1 HP expert mode playthrough a while back. I didn't fish for ores because I cannot get any additional house NPCs because I cannot destroy the background walls. until Skeletron is dead. Okay. How many rebuilds is this now? 7? I don't know. This is more building than I've ever done in this game. I think I goofed this up a little bit. Whatever. You know what? I have decided that I no longer want to be too particular about this. I'm sorry if this is infuriating to anybody, but too bad. It's my arena. I make it how I wanna. Plus, it was already bad. Now it's just worse. It does matter. 48th, I tested it specifically. Trust me, I'm not going to work on assumptions on a playthrough like this. I'm going to test everything to make sure it works before I say that I can't do it. Because if I could fish, that would be the first thing I do. That would be absolutely the first thing I do, because that would be free and it would actually get me stuff. Alas, I cannot. Okay. Ow, that was mean. I don't think I deserve that. Oh, I'm out of platforms in a moment. Hot dang. Do I have more down here? Yep, cool. Ooh, that is a little tight. I don't know how that happened, but now it's fixed. Cool. This is gonna come back to bite me, isn't it? With how much I messed this up. That is an interesting way of spelling symmetrical. A gender change potion, yes! The most important item in the game. Okay, let's go home and get ready to fight Eye of Cthulhu. Because it's almost-ish time for that. And hopefully we win and don't lose. You just swapped an error frame? I hope so. If not, Louis AFK is a bad mod. I feel like I probably should have a second layer of platforms here. This is just a little bit too big of a gap between the platform and the area below. Plus, I should probably block off the water too. I just generally need to make this safer. Oh yeah, Skeletron is the harbinger of progress. He is the great filter. Okay, and then fill up this hole. And then fill up this hole. And then this one. Probably shouldn't be using wood for this, but whatever. I don't think it's really gonna matter. And then like a few campfires. 3 should be enough. Okay. So this is gonna be our setup for the Eye of Cthulhu fight. We don't have a Swiftness potion this time, just the Iron Skin potion, so that's a little sucky, but oh well. Could be worse, I guess. Skeletron is usually borderline optional, if not outright in Villa. I'm pretty sure you have to kill him for the Lunacy Cultist to spawn. Or for the, you know, the dudes to spawn that spawn the Lunacy Cultist. You know what I mean. That is correct, Roland. I cannot go underground until I kill Skeletron, which means that everything is a lot harder. Well, I can go underground, but for very brief time periods, which made crafting this a lot more difficult than it needed to be. The rest of the dungeon is still optional, that's correct. And a lot of times I don't really bother with the dungeon that much. Look at this freaking world. 3 relatively large arenas, at least for my standards already, and I haven't even killed a boss yet. I am playing expert, that's correct. That's why I'm bothering with this, because I want the Shield of Cthulhu. Otherwise, I wouldn't really care. There was no water bolt, no. DMO is alright, I guess. But not that essential. I wonder how far I could get trying to go in the underground desert. Probably not very, but would be interesting. We could check that once we die to Eye of Cthulhu again. Because I think we all know it's going to happen, whether I like it or not. Whew. But I don't know, maybe we'll pull it off. Blue slime. Alright, it's time. That is a really weird place for it to spawn. This is not the best start. That Swiftness potion actually kind of made a huge difference. Like, it's just enough of a difference for the eye to not hit me when it's, like, doing that downwards motion. Why is there a zombie here? Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna be doable. Oh god, I can't believe I missed that hook. That's really bad. Why am I having such a hard time hooking on this fight right now? Here we go, jeez. There's so many servants. All right, well, feels bad. I feel like we need a different... I don't know, Star Fury is good, but it's also very restrictive in how it lets us play the game. Staircase Arena was better in some ways. See, the problem with making a bow is that I can't, like... Dude, this guy is so zoomy! Like, I have to use my lead bars for that. And I can't really take that decision back. Like, if I need lead later, and because I made a bow, I don't have that option, then I'm kind of doomed. You know? And that's really the problem with it. I feel like I probably could have won that fight if I focused way more on horizontal, but, like, it's hard to do this while also dealing damage to the eye. Because I have to do that and then turn around. I found exclusively a small chunk of silver uptake. Like a very small chunk of silver. And I also didn't find any stone, so I couldn't smelt it. I got 22 silver, which is probably not enough for a bow. But maybe if I found another floating island, I could get it. Maybe. Yeah, if Fallen Star killed Eye of Cthulhu for me, that'd be cool. But also... Whew, what about the grenades? I have 7. And I probably want to save them for Skeletron, if anything. That being said, I think I'm going to call it for today anyway. It's been a little over 3 hours, and I'm actually very tired because my sleep was a bit poor. So that's Space Bite Social. If you are not already in it, I highly recommend that you join my Discord server. I announce my streams there. I have a regularly updated schedule there. Bounce. Post new uploads there, etc., etc. And if you would like to be notified of any of those things, then being in the Discord is the way to be. Is it not possible to make a house? That's correct. Dungeon walls do not count as housing, and I cannot break them. Until Skeletron is dead. So yeah, join the Discord if you haven't. I will be live again tomorrow at the same time, doing the same playthrough, hopefully a bit more successfully. I'm gonna probably just spend some time thinking about how I could approach this differently. And yes, thanks for being here. You're all super cool. I appreciate it a bunch. Also, I brought it up briefly, but just I try to bring it up whenever I come up with them. The new donation goal for this month is going towards a decent laptop so that I can stream when I am away from my setup, and so that cooking streams will be a bit easier to do. So yeah, that's all there is for me for today. Hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. Otherwise, I won't. Cool and good. Okay, time for safe, peaceful things to happen, and nothing else. Not at all anything else. Never. Why would anything else happen? Oh God, the universe is destroyed.